Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair tutorial on how I get my loose curls. A lot of you have been requesting this video, so I finally filmed it for y'all. I hope you guys enjoy it. You will need a brush, a clip, styling cream, and a volumizing mousse, plus a 1-inch curling iron, and if you have bangs, a straightener. If you don't, then you don't need this. So I start off with air dried hair. I do not like blow drying my hair at all, so I just run the Bumble & Bumble styling cream through my hair when it's damp, let it air dry, and then brush it through. I put up about 3/4 of my hair and clip it on top of my head so I can work with the bottom sections. And then comes the fun part. So you're gonna grab your curling iron, and I start curling my hair closer to the root. I want most of the heat to be up there. And then I unroll the curl, move the curling iron down, and keep doing that until I reach the bottom. I want less heat on the bottom because I don't want it to be like a ringlet. I want the bottom of the hair to be more straight and messy, if that makes sense. I curl all pieces away from my face the majority of the time, and I do the same thing with every single piece. I start at the top of the hair with the curl starting closer to the root and then working the curling iron down to create a looser curl on the bottom. Once the curls are in place, I will run my fingers through them so they are messy and not so put together because I don't like the ringlet look. And then I will move on to the other side. Again, making sure that I am curling the hair away from my face. And as I watched this back, I realized that my hair was like kind of steaming, and I think it's because it was still a tiny bit wet, so just pay no mind to that. What I like about the Bumble & Bumble styling cream is that it's a replacement for blow drying, pretty much is what it claims to be. My friend Lindsay bought it for me after Jackson was born because she knew I already hated blow drying as it was, and then having a baby means you have like no time to really groom yourself, so blow drying is kind of out of the question. So I like the styling cream just because I put it in when it's damp and it kind of just gets your hair tamed a bit. You don't even have to style it if you don't want to, but I like to put it in whether I'm styling it or not. It just kind of calms my hair down. Once the bottom section is curled, I will take down another 1/4 of my hair and pin the rest on top so I can start working on the middle layer. Now, sometimes when I'm curling, the different layers can get a little bit mixed up, but it's not a big deal because all of the pieces are going in the same direction away from my face. So it doesn't really matter if you pick up another curl while working with a layer. So I'm just going to keep speeding through this curling process and talk to you guys a little bit about my hair care routine. I use minimum products on my hair, and typically I only wash my hair maybe 3 times a week, if that. My hair doesn't get oily or greasy or anything like that. I'm very lucky, thank goodness, because I do not like washing my hair very often. I like to ride out a style for a couple days. I do use dry shampoo if I feel like it just needs a little bit of freshening, but other than that, I don't really use like any other products other than what I've shown you in this video. Next, I move on to the top and final section of my hair. Again, all pieces are going to be curled away from my face. And I do like to get my bangs out of the way just because I don't want them mixed up in the curls because then they would look absolutely nutsos. So I pin them back until I use the straightener on them later. So again, I'm just curling all the pieces away from my face, starting with the curling iron closest to my roots and working it towards the ends of my hair. It's basically like you're continuously just rolling and unrolling your hair with the curling iron until you get the curls that you want. P.S. Is there anyone out there who despises cords as much as I do? Like, I just wish I owned everything cordless. A cordless curling iron, a cordless straightener, a cordless vacuum. I know these things exist, but they're just not in my budget right now. Gotta work with what I have. Once your hair is all curled, just make sure you run your fingers through it and get that messy, tousled look, and then you're done. Unless you have bangs like me, I cut them randomly, I think a week or 2 ago, then you gotta do these guys. So I will just unclip the bangs and then brush them forward with my fingertips and clip the rest of my hair back because I don't want that getting mixed up and ruining any of the curls that I have. Then I grab my straightener and I start working on the smaller pieces of the bangs and just making sure that they lay smooth and are kind of trained to go forward to cover my forehead. Now I don't need the bangs to be perfect. I kind of like these to look a little messy, a little tousled, just like the rest of the hair. And for the longer pieces on the side, I will take the straightener and kind of curl them towards the back so they go along with the rest of the curls in my hair. Once the bangs are done, I will take down the rest of my hair and grab my volumizing mousse. I use about 2 pumps and I just work this into the hair, and I use this instead of hairspray. I like it just because it gives my hair some volume, it keeps the curls in place, and it isn't crunchy like hairspray. It's just a product that I randomly used one day and fell in love with. I even use it on my bangs to keep them styled, and also it makes them look a little bit more piecey, which I like. And that's it, you guys. That's how I get these loose curls. That is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make new videos every week. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.